Welcome back to Black Book. In the last episode we got the knife, now we have the church cloth, the knife, and I think we are missing one more item for the ritual.
So I went back then.
Some witch was after him then. I've heard about this kind of witches, the ones turning into cattle. All the lot are crazy. So, you've managed to deal with her? Good. Our business will benefit it. I've heard that the police were searching for Nikiforich, but they never found him. Maybe he'll be able to escape. Well, to hell with him. Kupala night is coming. What are you going to look for?
The rumor is that there's a fever in the score. I'll go and find some corpses there, I gather.
Be careful. There was one time when I encountered these demonic sisters. Don't expect anything good from them. They're cunning and much smarter than your regular evil spirit. They lure you in, trick you. That's why there are so many fall victim to them.
You think I'll be able to banish that demon?
You be the judge. So little time has passed, but you've become this powerful of a witch. If you want, send her packing. If not, steal the magic ingredient and get back home. Well, God helps. Hurry up.
Okay. We can do that. He's back. And he's back. I think they can't do anything because of that perk we have. We still have it, right? I didn't, reduces torment. So we keep them all. Why not? And maybe I even change up some cards in the book. We do have that card where we can it's in here, right? We have 2 more seals to break. Turn down. Ooh. There's so much good stuff. I should take the time and make another hand, but that's the problem. Taking the time to look at everything in between episodes. So let's first hear out our visitors.
Listen, Vasilisa, I need to fly. I can't live in these human holes any longer.
I thought you would help me to break the seals.
Grrr. All right, I will. But in return, you'll help me find a forest. I've been circling the area. I think I saw one to the north. There's no master there. There! Help me settle there, and I'll help you with your book. Grrr. Grrr.
Okay.
I will, if this forest is not far.
It's just nearby. Let's go. Let's fly. Grrr. Grrr.
Wait, I don't have wings and no Kupala salve yet.
Catch up.
Ketchup. Okay, let's do his task then. There's the forest, and we go first into the village. Yeah, we have him with us. Bless 3. What's that? Yeah. In the village we can learn more about the grass forest.
The peasants you meet bare their heads and bow in greeting you. In the village of Simonov, old Yegor is as respected as you will be from now on. Your old mentor once exorcised an ikota from 3 children at once after the local doctors gave up on them. After treating you to tea and a couple of buns, the peasants tell you of their latest trouble. An old hunter has gone missing, and they have already lost all hope of getting him back from the Leshy. One of the men saw a blurry shadow by the XIXth River, but fear prevented him from finding out if it was the missing hunter or some demons playing tricks. Smoke from burning incense curls under the low wooden ceiling. It is a hot and uncomfortable place. You shudder when an old woman sitting in a corner addresses you. To your surprise, she blesses you and advises you not to be afraid of evil spirits. The Leshy, she says, hasn't been seen here for a long time, but he used to carry off careless people long ago.
So the Leshy is not here, actually. A recent happening. This is an old wives' tale, but a true story. People still report this kind of thing. An acquaintance of mine told me about a recent experience she said she had. I was at my dacha. When it was time to go, I walked to the bus stop on the highway. The forest here is similar to me. I've walked this road for about 10 years now, so I had nothing to be afraid of. To my surprise, when I walked into a glade, I saw a dark forest rather than the highway I expected to see there. I had an uneasy feeling, and to add to that, the snow had really started to come down, and it was getting pretty dark. I decided to backtrack, thinking I missed a turn. This turned out to be easier said than done. The snow had been falling for a long time and covered up my tracks. At that moment, I was genuinely frightened. Were there highways back then? I mean, depends, right? There's a shop. Would need herbs though. Yeah. I do like these. Gain 3 curse and strengthen curse. Increase the recharge speed. Immunity from status spike. We have that, and allows you to see the enemies. That's for the card game. We don't have much money, and I hope we can buy herbs somewhere so we don't buy anything at him. And we move on to the birch bank. The road winds along a quiet riverbank. I don't feel any evil presence here. That's good.
Karnysh leads you along the deadly quiet river. The impatient raven jumps from branch to branch and calls to you, hurrying you on to the woods and your destination. From time to time, you anxiously look around, but everything is quiet.
Do you sense demons? Do you?
No, doesn't look like there are any around except for you.
Yeah, me neither. And let's not forget what they say in the village.
This is strange. That old woman told us that there is no Leshy, but other told us there is one. And then there's this man who went missing.
Not all Leshies like to play tricks in the forest. That man could have fallen from some stump by himself and died. Karr!
You may be right, but then again you may be wrong. Perhaps there is a master here.
I tell you, don't sense any Leshy.
Leshies aren't the only one who can be a master.
So there might be something else here. Near XIXth River. The small river is wrapped in a damp fog. We were on the hill just a moment ago and everything was visible. Can't see anything now. Fields.
Damp mist by the river curls around, spreading the scent of mushrooms and moisture. You gaze into the milky syrup, trying to make out the figure the peasant told you about, but the mist only grows thicker.
Can we do all of that? Inspect and help and ambush? Damn it.
You whisper a Zagavar, and it reveals previously hidden demon tracks. Even you, a person unfamiliar with the art of hunting, realize what has happened. Demons caught a peasant by the river and dragged him towards the forest.
To an abandoned well. What's that silhouette? Could that be a well? Well. Fine, we'll find out.
The tracks of evil spirits lead you to an old well on the edge of the forest. You stop, overwhelmed by a sinking feeling. The dampness of the graveyard is also present here, far from the riverbanks. This can only mean that evil spirits are near, possibly watching you this very minute.
So we might need to fight them anyways? I would like to inspect nonetheless.
You carefully approach the old and bent structure. Karnysh sits on the wheel, eyes glowing like dull coal. Mustering your strength, You look down. Your premonition has proved to be accurate. In the narrow well, you see a corpse of a hunter.
So he's dead anyways.
A shiver runs through you. When you turn around, you see silent drowners emerging from the grass around you.
Drowners? We haven't seen for a bit. Okay. Oh. In 2 turns. In this battle you must overcome your enemy. Yeah, okay. He does 1. Oh, that's so cool. Cute. Rage. And this. Right, we get cards that we don't have in our hand. What does he do? He blesses, so let's use it. And maybe bless some more. First. Or we can increase. But to all. Also him, right? Yeah. 7, and then in the next round we should be able to kill him. Or we should maybe... do we get new cards? Oh, I forgot how that works. If we have to work with these cards and don't get new ones, we should keep that until we are so blessed that we can hit him in the next round. So we should build up these. No, that's of no use. I hope we get a card. I think we get a card. Okay. No, we don't. We don't have any damage. Huh. So that was the only damage card. How could I have known that? I mean, then I know what to do, but it's too late now. It doesn't matter what we do. Ah, it's over. Okay. So we keep that, build up the bless and the rage, and then we kill him. What's best here? I mean, we could use that, then he would have bless too and would hit harder, but he doesn't get to hit, right? That's that combined with that. Then we have a bless of they are both well versed of 11, then his bless, and then we should be able to kill him. And the rage, what does the rage do? Don't quite know, but that should do the trick. Okay. And now we bless some more, or Velvers. So it's all the same. Velvers and prayer. Yeah, pious word. Okay, we use that. than that. And he's dead because we're boosted. He's not! Okay, I had to try a few times. But we need the rage. And we need that. If we now cast a prayer. And then in the next, or at the beginning of the next round, the bless, then it doesn't tick down. So we have the 3, and it gets boosted by a prayer. Then this should be boosted by 1, 2, and we have the 24. Right? Cast that. Have the prayer. The rage. Now he boosts my bless. By attacking. And now I use that. And that ticks. Right? And then we have 2 more. That should do it. Yep. Okay. Good, 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 good. We have all of these. Double the
The
weight.
demons pushed the hunter's corpse into the well. It seems the Leshy wasn't at fault for the poor man's disappearance. You return to the village and tell of the peasant's fate to his saddened comrades. They don't forget to reward you for your help, despite the unfortunate news.
Let's read about a recent happening. Then I remembered someone saying that if you get lost in a forest or found yourself returning to the same spot, a Leshy was playing tricks on you. To escape this trap, you should turn your clothes inside out. I did just that. A moment later, I tried to focus on my whereabouts. I heard something that sounded like a car noise and decided to head in that direction. I didn't find the road, but I ran into a power line. I decided not to just climb over it, but to follow it in order to get out of the forest. Pretty soon, I saw some lights about 100 meters ahead. Turns out to be the lights of a typical village house. I had come upon some village. It's funny because that's a modern day story. Doesn't really fit. But I think we didn't read that? Did we? No, it wasn't the bailichkas. Cursed, cursed. I think we missed to read that. No, we read that. Huh? Okay. Well, let's move on. To the field outskirts. Karnysh says these forest lands have no master. But does that mean there is no master in the fields too? There might be a Palavoy there.
At the edge of the forest, you notice a figure bent over a stump. This strange creature mumbles something, scratching his head. You stop in hesitation. Is this truly a demon?
Oh, Vasilisa, greetings.
Oh.
Boy, you sure scared me. But you came at the right time. Here, take a look at my charter. I wrote it for getting our lad back. From the Leshy, that is. I reckon half a bottle and a loaf of bread will do. What do you think?
Well, the charter looks alright. But why do you think this is the Leshy's doing? I've heard that your forest has no master.
Well, he wasn't taken by the army, that's for sure. Then again, I've seen a Leshy before. Near XIXth. Stood right near me, he did. Lord almighty. You can go see for yourself. Being a knower and all.
I've been there already. There are only drowners there.
Jesus and his army. As if plain old dead folks weren't enough. Maybe this time isn't a Leshy. But his sort sure used to set people on the wrong path around here. That's what they tell me.
Funny that he carries his pet chicken with him.
Anyway, I better head back home to Semenova. Better safe than sorry. A holy cross will help me.
Okay. Ah, there. That's 2 of 3. I thought for a while and figured out where I needed to go. Or so I thought I had. But 10 minutes passed and I still hadn't found the road. The forest had grown darker still. All the clearings looked the same. Maybe that's why I felt confused, or because of the panic I started to feel. Maybe a Leshy had to let me astray. I don't know what it was, but all around me things seemed unfamiliar and I couldn't find my way back. Okay, that's the middle story that was missing. Okay, let's go to the swamp. The fringes of a new grove, you can see that without a master it has fallen into a state of neglect.
The edge of the woods your companion chose is covered in a sticky fog. The XIXth River has spread all throughout the area, turning it into a swamp. It stretches its slimy tentacles around the high pines and majestic firs. Every minute, it becomes harder to walk. Straight ahead, you see what looks like an impassable bog.
I think here Karnysh can help.
The raven swoops into the air and makes a search of the area. He advises that you go straight, as the swamp has stretched rather wide.
Because it's good to have an aerial view there. Reaching the heart of the forest is no easy task. The branches are in the way and the trees are gloomy. Hopefully this will change once Karnysh becomes the master here. Let's see to that.
You feel Karnysh's impatience. He jumps from branch to branch, eager to get to the center of the forest, the central beam, the deepest thicket. You're just as eager to learn about the rite your companion is about to undergo. You struggle to climb through the prickly fir branches as you finally reach the most ancient of ancient trees. The ancient fir, the center of the forest, is leaning to the side, its roots sunk into the swampy sludge. At its foot, you have a peculiar encounter.
With what? Oh, more drowners.
What you noise?
Is that some kind of short with the girl? Well, what did I tell you?
It's those two again.
You again! Be gone, evil spirits!
Be gone yourself. Are you blind or something? Don't you know this forest belongs to Vakul? Yeah.
Your master is not my master.
A forest cannot belong to Vadinoi. Nah! Nah!
It once belonged to no one, but now it belongs to us. We were here first.
Either you leave, or I'll make you get out.
You're not the boss of us.
They'll never learn.
Wait a minute there, brother. Ah, witch. And I thought you were a woman of your word. And that you wouldn't take that wench doesn't belong to you? But I'm not the vindictive type. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. We have a treasure chest nearby. An old one with the golden coins. Isn't that right? Yep. So, we're gonna drag it here, and you and your little birdie will be on your way. Yep.
I know all about your treasure chest, full of frogs and fish scales.
Hey, we're the frauds. Check for yourself if you wish.
Nah.
I don't need your pittance. The simple fact that you don't let the peasants leave in peace is enough for me to drive you away and lay down the law of Vakul.
You'll be sorry.
Let's see. Did we ever fight them? Oh. Oh, it's another puzzle thingy. Eternal damage absorption. So we need both. But we have only 3 rounds. So we need to build up this. No, we cannot. We cannot lose health. Health. When Vasilisa dies, we oh. Haha. If we combine rage with that, then we will die. But does that mean that this counts? We have to try, right? And will only 1 strike? So we can absorb 1. It's eternal. Then we build up Bless. Then Rage and that. So the second one hits. And we will get as much Bless as he hits. So 999. Right? Then we can do that another time. And with that we kill 1. And then we do that a second time. But we have only 1. Wait. We have only 1 strike though. We need his bless not yet, or do we? Let's try if that works anyways. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. First should be absorbed. Yep. Second should kill me. But increase... Oh. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I died, but I don't have the rage. Huh. I've only 13 blasts from that. Why is that? But I got more of these. So I think I need that again. And that. But we need to kill 1. How much damage would I do? Can we kill the bigger one? No, I think we have to kill him and build up the blast because we still have rage. So that's him. Then we need... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Okay. And... Yeah, we don't even need that. We just need to survive. And we build up bless. Right? Only. Okay. I think, yeah, it ticks once, of course. And now we just have to kill him? That worked out. but we're now at 1 health.
After the demons disperse into the darkness, it seems that the dampness of the graveyard starts to pull back from the heart of the forest. Karnysh thanks you and starts whispering something in a Leshy dialect that is unfamiliar to you. A second later, he himself transforms.
Oh. Into what? Huh. A giant. We don't even see him.
Now I'm the master of my own forest. Take a look at this.
It seems like your croaking has turned to a laughter.
That the way we talk makes it easier to open the gates between worlds.
So, what now? Going to settle down in your forest?
Oh no, Vasilisa. I'm going to help you with your book. That's going to be of use to me as well. Who knows, maybe someday I'll break a seal for some other witch by myself. And don't you worry about the forest. Vodinois don't poke their noses in the forest that have masters. Especially after the kind of goodbye you gave them.
The instant you turn around, the Leshy assumes his regular form.
Well, let's press on. I'll be of even more of use to you from now on. Kar, kar, kar.
A giant in our hut wouldn't be that good, so I'm happy about that. And that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching it. Have a wonderful and adventurous day, and goodbye.